Howdy, it's me, Monobis, and I am a squirrel today. I disappeared all of last month. Not on purpose, simply because I was busy. Busy with what, I hear you ask? Art fight. I was doing art fight. I drew 33 full pieces of art. I was insane. I was off my rockers. I was losing myself in the source that was the art. Bird from its cage, I am the worm out of its shell. The gods came down and said, this one for a month gets the art, good genes. You get the brain cell for the arts, that's what you get. Blessed be you, but the minute this month is done, you can say goodbye. And that is what I did. I used that brain cell to its full advantage. And I drew 33 separate pieces of art. That means I drew a total of 1 point something or other. I'm not good at maths. We'll say 1.01 art a day. And that doesn't even include a commission that I did during that month either. So this month you're actually getting 2 speed paints to make up for the fact that I didn't post one last month because, well, I was busy doing art fight. Art fight, my beloved. I didn't record every drawing that I obviously did for art fight because 33 pictures in my computer being recorded would be too much for my heart and my computer. So I only have I have enough. I have maybe more than enough. I have a ridiculous amount of recording and I may just cut back on some of them. The first one on screen was actually from half a stream that I did. I didn't end up recording the rest. You'll only actually see the stream part, which was fun. I really just opened the program and said, yeah, sure, no voice, no VTuber model. Who cares if I have one? We're only drawing today, it's art fight. For art fight this year, I decided to just fully stick to a new brush that I have in Paint Tool Sai. It's very crunchy and I really like it. It's a menace when I'm using the select tool because of the crunchy lines and I have to like make sure it isn't missing dots because it doesn't pick it all up. I haven't fully realized all the settings even with all the pieces I've drawn. But I definitely really like it. It's not going to be a replacement for my normal flat line work, but it is definitely something I want to use more because I really like the crunchy lines and the kind of texture it gives the piece. I've used it on all of the pieces for art fight except for one. I didn't record the one that I didn't because I wanted to try Painterly style. I don't know why, sometimes I just do that. I think that was like the 23rd piece that I did. Well, in some of the recordings, I do put... I have the credits for who the character belongs to, but at some point I entirely forgot to do that because, I don't know, I just stopped doing that for some reason. But when I post, I'll post all the ones I show in this video onto Twitter and Tumblr with the credits to whose character it is in the description. So if you want to find out who... if you want to see the final pieces of all of this, check my Twitter and Tumblr. Every year I make a Twitter moment for every art fight so I can see like the progression of how my art's gone. So all of them will be compiled onto that eventually. It just takes a while because I have to grab all of it. This video will not have the winner of art fight because I don't know if the winner of art fight will be announced during the time in which I'm recording any bit of there or before I post this video. So it'll be in my next one. I was on Team Wither, which, ooh, I hope we won. Not that it really matters. I had fun. I drew a really large variety of characters, which I love drawing other people's characters. They're just so... There's like such a variety. I went from Spider-Man personas to Tieflings to Sonic OCs. I think I drew some Pokemon OCs. I drew a lot of My Little Pony OCs because I'm obsessed with My Little Pony in my whole heart. It brings me so much joy. I also do, because obviously I have a pony OC, why wouldn't I? I'm obsessed and I'm insane. I got my little bonkers going. So I did a couple pieces where I drew my OC with other people's OCs, which was fun. I really did like some of those. Artfight lets me kind of like experiment with like colors and backgrounds and characters, because there are a lot of characters that obviously, because I normally draw my own characters or recently fan art, so I don't get to like explore a bunch of other things. Like some people's characters have such nice like smooth color palettes that I'm like, oh my god, I wish I had a character like this. Luckily you do, so I can play with the colors. I definitely, throughout all the pieces, at least most of them, I really like my glowing effects. I tried a lot of different things this year with like the shading. I was messing around with hue coloring and all that kind of stuff. If anything, I think that Artfight is just a really good time to try out new things and experiment with all the stuff that you have. And I think I did a lot of that throughout all the pieces, and I had fun with the compositions, I had fun with the characters, and I had fun just in general with Artfight. So I'm just gonna let the rest of these speed paints roll till the end of the video. I hope you enjoy watching them. Thank you.